You're welcome. In this video, let us understand how to make college event management system, particularly for college. So this is a PHP project with backend MySQL, and this project is available for you to download. So after watching this video, you'll understand the whole concept. Then you can download and you can work with that. So as we discussed, this is the PHP project with backend MySQL and the exam server. So we are using the Apache server to run the project. So I'll show you everything step by step. Therefore you can understand the whole concept and you could able to work with this project. First let us look at the project modules. There are two major modules here. One is the admin module, other one is a student module. So this is the project for event in the college. So where student can participate in order to manage this. So this particular project. So let's have a design. So how the whole project looks, let me explain to you. So it's a basic level project, easily you can understand. So here is a college, so let's call it as admin. And here is a student, so we want to participate in the event. Now student want to know which event you want to participate. Therefore what we can do is, from admin we can provide a login option. Then we can give a main page, so where links will be provided. Via links they can enter all the details. So here is the courses, what are the courses available in the college that we need to enter. Then the student details, who are all the student in the college, all the student, and we provide all the credentials to the student. So therefore they can log in using these credentials. The next is the event type. What are the major event types that they'll conduct, that is the event type. Then the event details that you need to enter in the admin. Now event type and event details are available. Now student can log in. So they can go to main page. Here they can see the event list. What are the events already created in the admin? So even they can able to see here. Then the events, what are the events? In this particular event type, what are the event list? So this is the event type list and here is the event details. For example, dance, in dance only there are different varieties. All that are the events actually. Now you can apply for it. So apply for the event. So which event you want to join? So you can apply for it. Then you can see the list. What are the one I applied? You can able to see the list. On this side, so here you can see that applied list. Where all the student would like to participate, that list will come to the admin. So now admin can decide. So overall has to participate and they can communicate. So this is the whole logic. So this whole thing is written in the PHP. And you already know, like in order to work in PHP, you require HTML, you require some CSS, JavaScript. JavaScript basically to write the validations. We are using here to validate, and some CSS is used to make then the page will be attractive, and PHP is the language, and with that MySQL is the backend. Actually nowadays MariaDB, because via exam server MariaDB will be deployed. So what is the difference between MySQL and MariaDB? So initially is MySQL, later is purchased by Oracle. After that this original team again they call this as a MariaDB and then again they are released. Now this is open source and free, so therefore you can use the MariaDB. Right. So this project will be useful for two category of people. One is students and other one is the job aspirant. So if you're looking for a job and you need a practical experience, I think this project will serve the purpose. So particularly you want to become a full stack developer, so or full stack web developer. So you need to have a kind of experience. Okay, how do you get the experience? When you try these kind of projects, you will get a big entry level experience. You can keep on improve that, you gain the more experience, you work more, then you get a more experience. Therefore please try this project. Therefore definitely you'll get the experience and then you can add up this project in your resume. Fine, we'll move on. And as you told, this project and many other projects are available for download. So please check in our website iblix.com and /download. So there you can able to download our projects. And if you're not yet subscribed to our channel, please subscribe. Your subscription definitely will help us to bring more videos, more explanation of the each project, and also we can provide you good content in order to prepare for yourself for the job, right? So if you like the video, click like button here, and you want to say something to us, please write it in the comment box. Apart from this, we also suggest to watch these videos. So this is the part 1, the totally 10 videos are there. Here you can learn completely how to work with banking system. Every file is explained, every line of code is explained, it is written in front of you only. Therefore easily you can understand, you can able to understand the whole concept. Therefore first do this project, later you can try for the other projects. Also there is one more video like how to configure, how to work with exam server, how to run the first project, because lot of information we are explaining in each video. Watch more videos and then learn and gain the experience. Let's look at the project demo. So here is Iblix tutorials, and if you click on videos, you can able to see all the videos here. So this is the series what we have discussed. So this is the banking series. Apart from this, we have VB.NET projects, many other projects. So therefore when you have some time, please browse the videos and then please subscribe. So our next step is to discuss about this project, college event management. So here you can see C drive, exam server, exam folder and HD docs. So you need to keep this folder in HD docs only, because that is what the criteria in order to execute this particular project. Right. So this is the college event management, and also the synopsis available for you. So and here is the synopsis. Even this file is provided over there. So therefore you can able to download this, and then you can modify as per your requirement and you can utilize it. The next step is we have a tables here. We need to create all these tables. I'll show you like how to create all the tables. Even this file is also provided over here. So this is the event management tables. So first step is check it out whether the exam server is running or not. Okay, here exam server is running. So that is the prerequisite. If you run this, you can see that it's running. Next you go to the browser, then type localhost. When you enter key, you can come to XAMPP main page. So this is the dashboard. So that means that XAMPP is working properly. Then you go to PHPMyAdmin. This is MySQL or MariaDB. So here you can see that you can create the databases. As I told already, so here we have a file. So this is a text file. To create the database, you copy this and then you go to SQL. Here is SQL. Then paste here. Then click go button. So you're going to create the event database. Now database is selected and the database is selected. Again go to SQL and then copy the next. So now we can copy two statement. Okay, this is table creation is one statement. Insert into that is another statement. So both we can copy and paste here. If you want different user ID, different password for admin, you can always change that one. So that both are executed and they're created. So apart from this, we have other tables: course table, student table, event type, then event tab, then the applicant tab. Okay, so now what we can do is we can copy everything 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 tables. Okay, if there is a drop table, it won't work, so I need to take out this first. Drop table. Okay, so now I can copy this. So 5 tables are copied. Now we can go here SQL and then paste here and then execute this. So all the 5 tables are created. Now you can see that event database. So we have totally 6 tables here. Right. So totally 6 tables. Now the database design and tables all created. So now the next step is you have to go to localhost again. Localhost /. So here the folder name has to come. So we can copy the folder name here. And then paste here and then press enter key. So it will take to the main page. So here is the first page. This is the index.php. So this I will show you. So this is the index.php. If you open in Notepad++, so here is the code. Okay. So this is basically HTML file. So you can make changes as per your requirement. You can change the pictures. You can change this picture. All possible. Right. So we'll continue with this. So here you can see admin login and student login. So we'll log in with admin. So now we have to type admin, then admin here, because we already inserted admin. Fine. So once you admin, so you can see that these are the options provided in the admin main page. So if you go to list, it's totally empty, there is nothing. So go to course detail, you can enter the course name. So let's say BE, this is Bachelor of Engineering, Bachelor, okay. Then duration, so it's a 4-year course. So save, go main, then go to list. Now you can see that it's entered here. Next, student detail. So here we need to enter the student detail. What is the register number we have to enter? So check out the table. So this is the student table. Register number varchar is given. So therefore we can give varchar. So BE101. Right. So and here is the password. By default we take as a ABCD. How to put default password? So just check it admin student. So if I go to admin student here, admin student, here is the file. So if I edit this, here you can see that, so this is the password, okay. So name is pass1 and the value. So value is ABCD, okay. So it's already there ABCD, so therefore value is equal to ABCD. So now this value will come automatically here. And in case you want to generate a random number, so you can also generate random number and you can pass it over there here. Fine. So this is BE101 and then student name, let's say some Arun. So address, number, okay, complete the address, and here is a mobile number, and here validation in here it's already there. Even how to do validations, that is explained in this video. So here you can see that validations, so complete explanation is there here. So please watch this video, how to make JavaScript validation, that is explained here. So this BE, now submit, record inserted successfully, so therefore the record is saved. Right, now if I go to student list, so student details are entered here. Next is the event type. So what are the types of events, okay? So let us take a dance event. This is the dance type. This is one type, okay? In that debate, all other things are come. So we take only dance here. There's the dance type. And event type list, one dance is created. Now in the dance, what type of dance it is, okay? So now we can create dance Western. So that is the code, and this is the Western dance, or we can call it as Western dance. Right. So now this comes under the category dance. Now this is important, okay? What are the data is already entered, it should come over here. So how to bring this data? For that you have to go to admin event. So I'll show you this. So here admin event. Right. So if I open this, so how to bring the data? So here you can see event type. So after that we have a select statement. So this is select actually drop down list box, and the select is closed here. Within that you need to use the PHP tag. With PHP you have to write select event name, event type name from event type tab from the event name. So therefore this is the table, because we already have a table here, event type. Okay, so this is the event type, and here is the data. Okay, so the data is here, dance type. So from this table, what are the names, what are the event type names are there, all we need to select. So this one will select all this, and then will transfer to result. From the result you need to read each row. After that you will have an option tag on both the sides, and here the corresponding data will come. Therefore we'll create an HTML code. That HTML code, so because of that here it will display all the names. So details, so about Western dance. So write more about it. Then the event date, when this is happen, let's say 12/12/2021. Contact person, whom he is supposed to contact. Let's say Chandan Raj. So then their mobile number. Okay, I'll use some mobile number. Right. So submit. So record inserted successfully. So the event is created. If I click the event list, all the events will be shown here. So now applicant list, there are no applicant still apply for this particular event. So now what we can do is we can copy the main address, and we'll go to one more tab, paste it here. then get into site and student login. So here you need to log in with BE101 and the corresponding password you need to type. So it will come over there, student main page. Right. So event type list, so types will come. Then event list, the event list will be shown here. Then you can apply for this. Okay. So now you can see that the link is provided. So to select this particular event, when I click this event code will be saved. So you have successfully applied for this particular event. So applied event list, you are joined for the Western dance. Now you an admin should know now. So now if I refresh this, so B1001, so you want to participate in this particular event. So the later they can communicate with you and then you can participate and you can join the event. So these are the things which are provided at this moment. So I think it's a very useful project. So please try all these things. You can download the code and then check it out once and then close it, and then you have to try your own. When you try your own to do all these things, then only you know like what are the difficulties. Probably in the beginning there are some errors, but gradually you need to understand all the errors and then you need to rectify the errors. Then only you could able to run the project. So if you look at the major code, so this is the first file, index.php. If I open this, so see that totally HTML file. So therefore you can know the HTML, then you can manipulate this. From here it will go to main page. So this is the main page. So here the links are provided. So two links, one is admin login link, other one is the student login link. Both will be there. So presently we are not using CSS here, but we'll teach you like how to use the CSS on table in coming days. So keep watch our channel. So we'll explain you. Therefore you can make much more attractive tables, attractive pages. So therefore they will be very attractive. Beginning, if you mess up everything, then lot of errors will occur. So therefore slowly you need to understand each step. See to the result has to come. So here what is the important result? Important result is which student would like to join for it. That is what very important. Okay, so up to this it comes, mean the purpose will be served. The main objective is that is served over there. Right. So next is the login page. So I'll just show you like how the login page works. Admin login. So here we'll have two text boxes. One is user ID, other one is the password. So this is the password, and here is the text. And you can see that there is already alert here. JavaScript. So what it will do, you need to enter minimum 4 characters. If you don't enter minimum 4 characters, so immediately this will fire. Right. And there is the password. Fine. Then what we do is okay. So here is the post. So this is the admin login one. So we'll take to admin login one. So this file. So here is the code. If this is the method is post, so we read the text 1 value. What are the entry you done in the text box 1? It will go to this variable. This is a text box 2 value. This will go to this variable. From that you need to write select username from login table, where username is this and password is this. That means if this username and this password is present in this table, which table? Login table. So just check it out, login table here. So this is the login table, and we'll have user ID and the password. Here is the user ID and the password. So what are the entries you done? If it is there here, same password, same user ID. So this will take to the next page. So here we'll save the value in a session variable, and then we take to the admin main. So this is the admin main. So here is admin main. So here all the links are provided. So then if we go to the event type, so event type is admin event type. Event type, here it is. So this is admin event type. So the two text boxes, text 1 for event type name, text 2 is the details. When you submit this, we'll call the same file. That is the admin event type. When the action is same file, so therefore it will be execute the same code again. That time you'll check if server request method is equal to post, means if the method is equal to post, because here the method is post because we already written here as a post. So we'll come over there and we read the text 1 value to T1, text 2 value to T2. Then we say insert into event type tab, then values T1 and T2. Then the record will be inserted here. Same way for listing the event type list. So Here what you have to do, you have to use a select statement. Select star from event type tab, where event type name ordered by event type name. Then you will need to execute this. When you execute this with the connection, this the whatever the return values will go to result variable. The number of rows whatever is comes will go to result. From the result we need to read each row, and then you need to transfer here. This is to transfer, and then we need to create a row here like. So hope you understand the concept. So please try this. So any of you provided with the source code. So therefore download this, and then you can always try this. So meanwhile, so please subscribe to our channel, and also please suggest our channel to your friends, because here whatever the required for job all is provided over here. We have provided many projects, lot of explanation, lot of videos related to the different subjects. So therefore keep watch, keep learn, keep improve yourself. Thank you very much.